Have you ever wondered how we know that the Earth orbits the Sun? Or why things fall down instead of up? For centuries, these were some of the biggest mysteries in the universe. Then, one man came along and changed everything. His name was Isaac Newton, and this is his story. Born in England in 1643, Newton's early life was far from easy. He was a quiet, introverted boy who often preferred his own company, tinkering with gadgets and filling notebooks with his ideas. This quiet curiosity would eventually ignite a revolution in science. When he went to Cambridge University, his brilliant mind began to truly shine. But just as he was getting started, a plague swept across England, forcing the university to close. Newton had to return home. You might think this was a setback, but for Newton, it was the opposite. This period of isolation became his most creative ever. It was during this time that the legendary apple is said to have fallen. Now, did an apple really hit him on the head? Probably not. But seeing it fall sparked a monumental question in his mind. If the force of gravity can pull an apple from a tree, could that same force reach all the way to the moon? This single idea led to his law of universal gravitation. Newton proposed that every object in the universe attracts every other object. It's the reason we stay on the ground, and it's the reason the planets gracefully dance around the sun. He gave us the mathematical keys to unlock the cosmos, showing that the same laws that govern an apple falling also govern the stars. But Newton wasn't done yet. He also turned his attention to motion itself. Why does a ball stop rolling? Why is it hard to push a heavy box? Newton formulated his 3 laws of motion, which are the bedrock of classical physics even today. The first law says an object will stay still or keep moving unless a force acts on it. The second law explains how force, mass, and acceleration are all connected. And the third law, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Explains everything from how rockets launch into space to how you can swim through water. And what about light? Before Newton, people thought white light was pure, and colors were something added to it. Newton proved them all wrong. Using a simple prism, he showed that white light is actually a mix of all the colors of the rainbow. He split the light into a spectrum, and then, using a second prism, he combined the colors back into white light. It was a stunning discovery that revealed the true nature of light and color, paving the way for our understanding of everything from telescopes to fiber optics. Newton compiled his groundbreaking work into a book called the Principia Mathematica. It's considered one of the most important scientific books ever written. It laid out the laws of gravity and motion in the language of mathematics, providing a complete framework for understanding the physical world. It was a total game changer, launching a new age of science and reason. Isaac Newton was more than just a scientist. He was a true visionary who saw the universe as a grand, solvable puzzle. His discoveries didn't just answer old questions. They gave us a whole new way of thinking about the world and our place in it. He showed us that through observation, experimentation, and mathematics, we could understand the very fabric of reality. So the next time you see a rainbow after a storm or watch the stars at night, remember the quiet boy from a small English village who dared to ask why, and in doing so, gave us the universe? Thanks for watching. If you were inspired by Newton's story, hit that like button and subscribe for more journeys into the minds of the greatest thinkers in history. See you next time.